Hi, my name is Ifeanyi Chukwu Chris Okorie. I'm the CEO of Feco Food Industries Limited. And in this video, I want to show you some of the proof of the business I do. So you can see my website here. You're able to see this to show you that I'm the owner. This is designed with WordPress, so you can always do this yourself. You don't need to become an expert to do that. So I want to show you some clothes. This is my website, fecofood.com.ng. So that is the address. So and going ahead, I want to show you some of how my proposals or performer invoice used to look like. You can see as an exporter, you can export varieties of food. You see, you can see the long list of what I'm working on for this client of mine. And this is you can see even not only just my brand. You can export Ola Ola, Ducros, Lion Tiger, Maggi, Indomie, Amstel Mortar, Banga oil. There are some varieties of things. So some things like melon seed whole, melon seed grounded one, and brown beans. Those are some of the one coming from my own company. Huru, Archie, Sticky. There are so many things here. All right. So you can see the worth of the contract, 6 point something million, and it's about 798 cartons. So this is going to make this is a container order. It's going to be make a container load. Okay. Then moving ahead, this is you can see this is my one of the transfer part payments from from my client in Australia. So you can see there is a almost 1.5 million naira, and it was paid to Pefeco Food Industries Limited. All right. So these are some of the payments, and when you look at let's go to some of you can see it's one of my shipments. You can see the white guy is there offloading this container, offloading some of the product. You can see if you look at inside this place, there are so many things inside there. My product is here too. So getting a contract doesn't just mean that you have to an export as an export. You don't just have to be specific on your products. You just have to become a general exporter. Whatever your clients want is what you get for them. Okay. So this is you can see this is a container load from Mask Line. So all right. Okay. So now let's move ahead to see how do I get these customers, which is one of the questions most of the participants always ask me first. How do I get my client for my products? So you will start by having a very nice website. See, you can see the website. See my like I this website I recreated everything here myself. You understand? So you can look at see the WordPress. Like I always tell you, you can do all these things. You don't need to become an IT. Don't do. All you just need is a very good training. Somebody that can really unleash and tell you exactly what is happening. You can see some of the things you can even put active users. Page view. To easily see what is happening. This is just blog, to make people, those, and you can see how you included my Facebook page here and the number of likes. So it's very important you create something like this if you really want to. This is a digital world. The things it's this is not the normal time when you have to start going from place to place or sending letters from a post office to other. No, just create your presence. In as much as you're starting a small business, make sure you create a very good and optimized website for your business. Now let's go ahead. If you type something like Fico Food, you see the way I appear here. Sorry to see my email is because of this is my account. So normally you see everything about Fico Food here. See, this is Google my business listing, that which is very helpful when you want to appear on Google Map. See Fico Food, see everything Fico Food, my both on Vconnect, both on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and the rest of them. So these are some of the you want to clear this. You want to let people know that let the buyers know and importers there know that you are very real. Okay, you are real and ready for business. So this is my, if you see, if I type Fico Food, this is some of my images, some image of my post. So it's important you include images so people can know that you know that exactly you are very serious about this business, because somebody that wants to handle a contract of a container load you shouldn't just expect anything from, they need to clarify to make sure you're real. Okay, so now when you now type something like FECO food packaging companies, like I was saying earlier, that when you want to build a website, you need to build an optimized website, something that has life in it. All right, so this is an example of it. Like when you type FECO food companies, food packaging companies in Lagos, so you can type that on your Google and check it out. You can see after this Google My Business listing, because I didn't optimize for this. The next one is FECO food. We are best, looking for food packaging companies. You see the way we come up next. That is the first page, first result page. Okay, and this is analytics. This is Google Analytics. These are something that will allow you to know exactly what is happening to your website. If there's any current active user now, you see it here. All right. Now see the number of user for this month. Say for last 7 days, I have like 295 people that visited my website, and the bounce rate, the time they spent, and you can easily see which country. You see, for example, now this is Nigeria, and mostly I know that my website is not targeted for to Nigerians. See the United States, Germany. You can be able to read and see where are they coming from, what device are they using. See about this is mobile. Most of them, 71% is using mobile. That is a phone to access your website, and the desktop and tablet. This is what another important thing detail to you. From here, you can be able to know what page is really bringing this traffic. See, Achi powder, African shops, best-selling African food stuff, cook delicious amala, export training. So you can easily see this is where this is they have about they were talking about 7 days. The last 7 days, where has people been visiting on where have people have been visiting on your website. So then this is another one that from Google Console, you can actually know what is happening. See the queries that people type, like when you type something like this on Google search, see the queries people are typing, and look at the number of impressions. Look at if they click it, or the number of people that impressions, click rates, and everything here. So you can actually know this is what that is happening to your website. So if you build your website, your export website, and something is not happening right, you need to sit back and rethink from all this data. You can be able to restructure your website to target your market. So that is one thing about online. You don't need to spend so much. It's just for you to reapply some strategies from gathered from the data and information you have already, to make it easier, or make it to find a way to you can easily reach your buyers. All right. Okay. Now, still on optimization. This is one of the things web optimization will do for you. Like when somebody come and type Cameroon pepper, you see after Naira land, see fecal food, very hot and pungent, like Cameroon pepper. See people, it hardly for people could hardly go to the next page. Just looking at the first page here, and you see my video here. You can see video on YouTube. All right. So these are some of the things people reach me. They reach to my company from this, or for when somebody is searching for seed. Okay, after pocket friendly, you can see fecal food here, or for powder, an excellent soup thickener. Okay, and you can see I've discovered for powder, soup thickener, 12 packs, for powder already. So a description of the products, I've been able to put it there to make it easier to appear on search engine. You can even see an image of my four products here. So these are some of the things you need to do. And when you type like best-selling African food products, best-selling African food products, you see after the Amazon, you see fecal food. Best-selling African food stuff you must have in your African shop. So I know how many people that this has brought, that brought me. So you can see this is the appearance, to appear first on Google search result. Now, Nigeria food stuff supplier, you see the one appearing here too. African food stuff supplier, exporter, branding, packaging company. After this fainlab.com, you see this is my website, my company website, and Nigeria foodstuff exporter. Then after Chibai Global, which is Chibai Global is a freight forwarding agent. So the next is global suppliers, and the next is African food, specific food here. African foodstuff supplier, exporter, branding and packaging company. So I'm ranking here too. I'm ranking this one. So possibly when people search this online, they can easily see my company. They can easily see my company, and you need to think about what your prospective market or buyers, what do you think they'll be checking online for? African foodstuff supplier. See Feco Food here. You see about two of my pages are ranking high here. Then the next, African foodstuff exporter. You see, African food. I'm here ranking here too. So making it visible for people to really search and see what is happening. Then the next one, all right, okay. Now the next is you can see my Facebook page. So about okay, over 180 likes are here. All right, making it credible for, and some of this advice something you can easily run. It doesn't cost you much. You need to be visible, and you know that this is cheaper than normal traditional method of marketing. So these are some of the things you can do to come up. All right, to really be visible. So look at, you can export anything. Like I show you earlier, you can export anything. All right, so this training will offer you everything you will need. You understand? You need to. There's so many. Just you can come to this page, read it more again. Understand? And when you be you be attending this training, make sure that everything here you have them. Okay, it should be a challenge to you. All right, and if you, okay, like we are pricing the 80,000 naira. It's just 80,000 naira for you to start. You start your business, your export business. Everything you need to know about export business, we will do that. We will unleash that to you, starting from our online to our offline. Now, how to start a food processing and packaging company for international market. Most of the food item you will start exporting, you will need to brand them, a kind of contract or private labeling service to them. And let me tell you, there's so much profit on food stuff. There's so much profit. That's why I prefer to be on that area. You know, when you get this one, you have the varieties of products that you need to supply, that you need to brand. So you make profit from this, make profit from this, make profit from that. Not something like ginger or cashew nut that has a global price. You understand? So when you're into food stuff, you have more freedom, because you have so many products you can supply at the same time and make gains or profit from each of them. So now you acquire skills to find buyers, how to find any buyers of your product. You develop your brand. Like we are going to package 10 different products in the practicals. All right, let me open that so that the website will be loading while we continue. Export. I'm also the founder of this export in Nigeria, that is training, export business training. So you develop your brand, you package 10 different export products in your brand. You build your website and make an online presence for your business. So here we do this together. With just this money you're going to pay, we will teach you everything you need to know and how to always edit all these things. Now you become a Nigerian export product sourcing agent. You can be sourcing agent like national foods in Pakistan. I supply some product to them, to their production, for the production. That is uh, Negro pepper, Oda. They call it Oda in Igbo language. It's Negro pepper. So you can become a sourcing agent for some of all these big companies, and they need to know you. They need to know that you're visible. They need to know that you are not just somebody that just have a single page or the dead website. Just have it on your business card. And here you're going to learn SEO and web optimization, how to optimize and rank on your website on search engines. So these are some of the things you will learn. You get registered with various export business to business platform. Be able to market other people's products and get paid. So with this training, you can be able to optimize, tell people, go into digital marketing, start marketing other people's products, because you already know how to target the market. With the trainings you're going to have from us, you can be able to market anything. Now, and know how to conduct web analysis. Like we said earlier, know where your traffic is coming from, how they are behaving, the next thing you need to do, and the rest of them. Acquire digital skills transferable to your children or your loved ones. You can acquire these skills with your guidance. You can guide somebody beside you, or somebody you love, or your child, so that they can be doing this for you, or you guys will do, you can do it both together. Now, and also to join top export company. So our next practical is coming on April 22nd to 22nd to 27th, and you need to be to complete the online trainings first. So you need to complete the online training, so for you to participate. Sorry, the website is still loading. And if you can be able to visit this page, and these are some of the introductions we've been able to put. We have the online section. So the online section, we detail everything you need to know about how to go into this business. You have the basics, so that when we now be doing the practicals, we will not be spending much time on online again. All right. So, and you have so many benefits you can benefit from this course. Not only that, if you compare this thing to what, like, I designed my own website at 5,000 naira. At 5,000 naira, I attended several trainings. I paid some of them. I paid 20,000. Some of them I paid 75. Some I paid 45. And I bought so many e-commerce. As in, I bought so many e-books. I bought so many buyers list. Some of 7,500, 10,000, 6,000, different of them. So when I was starting my business, if I really detail the amount of money I spent, it was close to 600,000 naira. That is just on trainings, web design, this, do this, buy online, buy this one, get this ones. So I'm here to save those things from you. All right. If you come here, you can see the introduction, how the various, how we categorize every of the trainings, the introduction of the training. And if you compare this to outside, it's going to cost you no less than 490, no less than that. Because before, for you to build a very well website for your business in Nigeria, you need to budget a minimum of 150,000 naira before any reputable company can be able to do that for you. All right. And if you want them to be maintaining it, maintenance is when you want to change the picture, or you have a new product, or you want something to be corrected on your website, or you want something, they will charge you no less than 10,000 naira per month. Now, if you not tell them, I want my website to be appearing on search engines, on the first pages, some of them, they will charge you no less than 22,500 per month. And creating and updating your social media like Facebook and others, it is 550,000, because for them to start creating contents for you, they create content, audits, and do image, do everything, they will charge you no less than this. Attending one day, of course, we know normal seminar organization, they will organize more than one day, 2 day. But if you really want to attend, it's going to cost you no less than 25,000 naira. If you now include your transportation cost, and every other thing. The same thing happens if you want to attend a day program on food processing and packaging training. It will cost you at least around 35,000. And most of them, they won't really give you chance to produce your brand. But in our training, you're going to produce about 10 products on your using your brand name. All right. So you don't. Somebody will be asking, what about NAFDAC? You are still trying. You don't just go and start registering as NAFDAC now. You need to go into the market, find a kind of practical, and see what that will work for you. So that, because for you to register with the NAFDAC, each of the products you produce, you will be registered. It's not like FDA. You can just register your facility with FDA. But NAFDAC, you need to register each of the products, and different packs. You will register them. Like if you go into ginger powder, you will register 200 gram. You will register 100 gram, and if you want to do 50 gram, you will still register each of them, and there will also be SOP for each of them. So you don't just start registration now. You need to, after your training, focus on international market, focus on a local market, find out the product you want to stabilize with. And by the time you start making some gain, you can start venturing into getting a very good facility, doing that, and prepare for NAFDAC. And also, attending a good digital marketing training is 1,000, is not less than 120,000 naira. I attended with digital marketing skills at somewhere in Lekki here, and it was 200,000. You can check the website. Digital marketing skills. Their training is 200,000, and I attended it. That's why I'm able to do all these things. Start. Everything doesn't just come by. You need to learn them, and to have access to genuine 500 buyers of Nigeria export product. You are going to pay no less than 75,000. Is to really get the genuine ones, not the ones that will ask you to pay. They'll just give you a list of something they used to copy from an African shop. Let me know if I can get that website. African shop. So this is the website where they used to go and copy those things and start they will tell you pay this, pay that. And this it's been developed by a lady in US that is based in US, and she just wanted to post some of African restaurants and shops in after doing some research on that. So some Nigerians, they have taken opportunity of that. You just copy the website, copy the link, copy the names there. They will start selling. Tell you buy this, buy that. So how is this will just open up now? Well, let's continue. We'll come back and see so that you can easily see what people do and tell you the bias list. That is not, it doesn't work. All right. Okay. And also consulting an expert is, of course, then I know of a client that came the other day, and he said he was very surprised that an expert was telling him that he needs to subscribe for his monthly plan before he can consult and give him an advice on how to package and do those things. All right. So, and there is no free mentorship. In our training, we offer you free mentorship. We work as partner for life. Work as partner. Okay. Now, this is our online training. You don't need internet. You don't need to start downloading online. Well, everything we download everything on Flash for you. It's just for you to get a flash drive. You can plug it on your laptop. You can plug it on your phone. And if you have DVD that accepts flash, like this flash screen television that accepts flash, you play it there. You just tell us what you want and how you want to have it. Both the PDFs and everything is there. Okay, and you can see the training outline. We are going to the combo training is going to cover, you know we cover both how to start export business in Nigeria, food processing and packaging for export and local markets, and digital marketing skills, which is the major thing. It's not about production. The most important thing in production is the selling of the product. The selling of product is the most important thing in any processing company. It's not production. All right. After learning how to export, which is part of selling, and then you go into production sourcing, then you have to market your product. They are very important. We have about over 100 topics here and 15 assignments that you need to complete online. If you really want to go into this. Then after that, we'll come back to this place and do the offline. Sorry, let me open this website so to start loading. You see, Feco Food have even started appearing here. This is not exactly. See, Feco Food is even here, and I even have list of some of them on the on my website. But there is this particular website that they go and copy that. It's africanshop.com. I can't get the URL. That was why I have to use the Google search, and it's not even coming up. Okay, okay. Anyway, I don't know what happened to the website where they used to go and copy some of those things. You can see the directory list, the list of shop. This is still from Feco Food. It's still from Feco Food. All right, let's go ahead. So after the online, we'll come back here, do the workshop. So the workshop, we are going to cover 10 projects on each of the topics we treated. And website, GMB, pro optimization, how to package, success, about 10 products, 10 different products here that are going to be running practicals. And the packaging materials for this product, they are all free. We offer them for free just for you to try and see, get some pictures, put on your website, present your online visibility to be very real. So this is very important, and this is some of the introductory videos. You can come to You can see some of the introductory video. You can come to the online, the online, come to about a home, about me online. If you want to know about me, you can check here and see about me online here. When you come to the online and click introduction, click to play the video. If you click here, you can play the video and see how the content is structured. The same thing comes here. You can play and see how the see to know more about how it's structured into the introduction of this topic. The same thing goes here. So you can come here, play and see what is happening and see if it was really worth my money. Did I really want to pay this? Okay. So in order to join our next coming workshop, I recommend you pay and get your discount because you have only 30 people. Our workshop can only accommodate 30 participants per batch. So it's either you join the first one or you wait after the first batch. You can now decide to join whether to join the second one, or you can still wait till when you think is right for you. But if you really want to go into export business, you need to get it right. You have to learn before exporting. Don't do 80,000 naira is not too much for you if you want to go into this business. It's not too much for you to invest to even try and see what will work for you. All right. So thank you so much for your time. As I hope to see you. All right. So we'll work together and do so many things do so many things that are going to benefit our export business. So kindly register if you are interested for the training. You can come here, click click this place, click on register here. Fill all your information, some of your data, so that we can put them on our database to communicate and prepare your materials. So it enables us to prepare your materials, and also what you want to, the area you want to focus in. Get your material and make your reservation available for you. Okay, so you can come here, register, then follow up with the next step to get your online training. Thank you so much once more, and I really appreciate your time. Bye for now, as we hope to see you during the training. Bye.